get out the books. There's a specific one that's related to this. This will come in handy. I explain the changes that they did on Vincent. Alright. This file is permanently saved on this chapter for reasons like this. I didn't think I was going to stream today. But I wanted to talk about the story changes. I will be paused a whole lot, so just to let you know. If that's not your bag, you can not come to the stream. That is an option.
The score's a bit grim, no?
Now, I will say I do like that because that's the Dirge Cerberus symbol. So this does reference Dirge Cerberus besides the Spiets in Remake Part 1 with Integrate DLC. This actually confirms that Dirge Cerberus is a canon game. This symbol says it right there, because that's the coffins originally from Crisis Core, original Final Fantasy VII, and even Dirge Cerberus itself did not have the Dirge Cerberus symbol. They did kind of keep it a little bit classic with at least how he is, to some degree, where he doesn't want to be disturbed out of his coffin.
Doesn't matter. Who are you?
Vincent Valentine.
Vincent Valentine. Why?
Security.
Oh, sorry, that's cool. But there's a reason why I'm streaming this.
Your terminal.
In this, he still works for the Turks. Now, in this version of Final Fantasy VII, continuity, okay? He's still involved with the Turks. They changed it from the original where he just quit. And there's a reason. This book right here is the reason for it. Because he goes back to the Turks in this book. Betrays Nanaki, shoots at Nanaki, but with his Majin Vegeta-like moment, but then apologizes later on. Because mentally he's still stuck as if he was a Turk. His maturity level and everything stunted after spending 30 years in a coffin, which in this continuity, he just gets out of the coffin and go eat and go back to sleep or something like that. Or look at the Shinra files that's in the basement. But in this, he still works for the Turks because in this one, they paid for his room. They paid the electricity bill for his room. So it's functional. It's more a functional thing than just he's sleeping in a casket for years. Even though he's a vampire, it wouldn't be realistic. And vampires will still need to go out and have some leg room. Because they still have the mindset that they had when they were still alive. And Vincent, mentally, he's younger. He's still 27 mentally. Now this, I think, was a stupid meme because how he's old. So he's supposed to be like Sid and Barrett, close to Sid and Barrett's age. He's supposed to be bad with technology. I think that was something that they didn't need to necessarily do. It's one of those, well, you're a boomer, so you don't understand technology.
There.
Oh. You have the authorization at least.
Oh, great.
And he's the only one who could unlock that extra door. No one else could. They put him in the basement because he is dangerous to fight against.
Explain yourself.
But in this continuity, they wanted to make him like an edgy rival anime character. If you watch Yu Yu Hakusho, Hiei, that's pretty much they based this off. So Vince starts as a villain, would kick his ass. Then he decides, you know what? Maybe if I travel with Cloud and them, I'll find Sephiroth. Who knows? I might even find Hojo. I didn't like that they switched his target to Sephiroth. I know Sephiroth did more stuff and they wanted to keep it focused on Sephiroth, but Hojo was the one who did Vincent in. It was Professor Hojo who did Vincent in. Sephiroth was just a byproduct.
Your foe? And who might that be?
You can't say Shinra because he still works for Shinra at at this
A man
point.
who many people, myself included, once called a hero. Sephiroth. He's insane. And he's after
But that's what
something
this
so
is.
powerful,
It's pretty much like the,
it destroyed
was it the third or fourth
unless
Yu
we
Hakusho
stop it.
episode where Yusuke had to fight Hiei?
I see.
That's kind of what they did with Vincent. He's just a rival Cloud. And I guess it kind of makes sense because he's a Turk and Cloud's a soldier.
And I've
Well,
one
supposed
more
soldier.
sin to atone for.
So they're pretty much opposites anyways. Which is kind of a dichotomy in itself because, you know,
Reveiw is unlocked.
every soldier comes with a couple of Turks. So Vincent
Use
joining the
as you
party.
see fit, Mr.
Right.
Murasaki.
Vincent joined the party. Oh. Oh yeah.
Don't mind if we do, I guess.
Oh yeah. Hold up. Yeah, I will need a rest because I will need to fight him, unfortunately. Hold up, I gotta answer this. It's okay. I'm glad, I'm proud of you. Okay. It's a friend. Okay. Forget that. Forget that. Forget that you saw that. I gotta get focused now. But that's why I wanted to play this episode on stream, because a video would not do justice. A video would not do justice. But I think, to be honest, the only problem I could say with the remake continuity, as much as I love the remake continuity even better than the original, I will say they went to full anime, because that's exactly anime right there. Just this time it's in a, you know, not episode 3 or 4 with Vincent, but more a little bit later on. Vincent gets his ass kicked as a villain, and then he's like, you know, changes his mind. And I know why they did it, because you can't play as Vincent. They gatekeep the Vincent and Sid for part 3, so they're like, well, here's a badass boss battle so you can see how he plays like. I mean, hopefully they come with a mod where you actually play as Vincent for the boss fight, but it's probably like the Final Fantasy 15 Arden DLC where you're Arden fighting the Chocobro, so you probably get your ass whooped playing Vincent, but I still would want to stream it, play it. This is the room that Vincent did not like Cloud going into. You'll know that right sooner. And it has nothing to do with the Arbiters. This is actually a completely unauthorized area. And for good reasons. Not just because Cloud, but it just anybody. And this is the room that Vincent just called guarded. Which I still don't think it makes any sense, because, like, there should be no love lost with Hojo. There should not be no love lost with Hojo. After everything Hojo did to Vincent. But if you want to know the change of this, this book is the reason. Now I bought it because it's Final Fantasy VII. This book is the reason for Vincent's continuity change. They're going to go into the books, having children endure Cerberus. So that's why they changed so much. And that's why right now you're fighting Vincent, because you went into an unauthorized area. So he's just doing his job.
Permission to go in there.
Oh, it was an honest mistake.
I will admit they made him a little bit edgier than they should have. Like, don't get me wrong, I know he's a brooding character, but
Don't hurt me.
this is a bit too much. I will be honest. Still, I can't wait to play him because it's Vincent Valentine. It's Vincent motherfucking Valentine, bud. I mean, it's what my username is built off of, Devin Valentine. Look, I'm wearing a Vincent Valentine shirt.
What a coincidence.
And I got a Vincent Valentine playmat. And a figure in the glass case, if you could see it. Yeah. That's why I said this takes me back to the EA versus Yusuke versus Hiei fight. Except I'm sure Vincent's going to still use his form. As for Hiei, never used his demonic form ever again after the... Which I guess it makes sense. If it didn't work the first time, why would you use it again? I just hope this time Vincent in Part 3 uses his other forms. Gallimimus is cool, but, you know... I mean, I guess you'd still have to use it until you get it, but I want to see Death Gaius, Hellmaster, and obviously they have to put Chaos as the last game. Now, he is a hard boss. If you play Bloodborne, this boss will be familiar to you. He fights like a Bloodborne boss. He fights like the Cleric Beast of Bloodborne. So, you don't want to be, you know, extremely over-aggressive. Get your stats up first. Because the longer the fight goes on, he gets stronger. Okay, I need to move the camera. Because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, that's why I did this in stream. Let's see. I'm trying to power myself up. I'll have Barrett just shoot some stuff because I can regen on everybody. Because you want, like I said, the longer the fight goes on, the worse things get.
It's on you.
And the reason why they put Kate Sith in this battle is because in this one, Kate Sith is the one that recruits Vincent, not Cloud.
Don't just take it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not about not taking. I mean, he's in the class of Sephiroth. Like, this is the strongest Turk ever. You're not gonna get anyone. You're not gonna get anyone more stronger than this guy. So having him in your party is gonna be a bonus unless they nerf him in Part 3. Which, if they do, I'm gonna be very pissed off. It's like I waited so many years to play my favorite video game character of all time, and you're telling me that he ain't worth it? No, they better not do that. I don't think you're going to be able to completely control the boards to some degree. Like, you'll be able to do some movements and stuff like that, but then he'll do some attacks on himself. I think it's not until you get Chaos. Okay, Barrett, do I have anything else? Case I don't have nothing. Oh, this is a different file anyway. I don't even know what mode I have this on. I think I have it on Dynamic. But it's like I said, it's like Bloodborne. If you play Bloodborne or Dark Souls, this fight, this is where they kind of put... Yeah, I actually kind of need the abilities. I kind of need the core abilities. It just sucks you can't use the whole party. Because he is a class of Sephiroth. And not even in just this form. I mean, there's a Cerberus, he becomes the strongest character. He even outclasses Cloud when he finally controls Chaos. Yeah.
It's on you.
Okay. Let's get everybody healed up first. Luckily, Inner Turmoil stopped Vincent. To some degree, because he's still in there. To some degree. But that's why I had to stream this. I mean, that's really why I had to stream this. I don't think I got any save files in the original where you in. But you just defeat that half and half boss. Get the key, then talk to Vincent about Sephiroth. They did keep that aspect, but I just don't like that they focus that Vincent's focused on targeting Sephiroth when Hojo was the person that was doing it. But like I said, the novels did. Let me see if I can slow him down. I actually felt like Vince Galleon Beast from at the gym. I was pissed off because one of my buds, one of my streaming buddies, I became good friends with. She's been like mercilessly attacked by trolls to like like severe harassment type of stuff. You know, putting out personal stuff out there that they find and everything. So today I was so pissed off, bud. I actually feel like I turned into the Gillian Beast right there at the gym. I mean, everybody in the gym looked at me crazy. They looked at me like, oh shit, we gotta crash out in the gym. Like, I'm gonna be on those Planet Fitness videos. I know that's not a good thing, but, like, I was not happy. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of hurting, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hurting. Like, I was so fucking mad. Oh, man. Like, I want to find those trolls that mess with my buttons. And then I want to get into a boxing match, dude. And like I said, there better be a strong enough referee because you done fucked up! You done fucked up! Don't worry, nobody's here. For messing with my friend. But then, listen, I'm just saying, I felt like I turned into the guy who thinks like that. Like, seriously. But anyways, going back to what I'm saying, it's like, going back to the topic. I'm gonna get back to topic now. But yeah, no, I was not happy about it. But going back to topic. That's the only thing I wish they didn't change. He should still be after Hojo. He could work for Shinra just to get close enough to take out Hojo, but I feel like he should be trying to come after Hojo. Because it's Hojo that did something to him. I had to use Odin. Odin is the only thing that can really hold Vincent back, because it's the strongest summon. Can I get the command menu off? Because I don't need the command menu. I forgot how to take the command menu off. Yeah. I mean, he has no weaknesses. Like I said, this is a class of Sephiroth. You're fighting a gun-wielding Sephiroth, bro. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. And like I said, he becomes the strongest character in Dirge of Cerberus. When he controls Chaos and he fights Omega. In fact, that's why that final boss form was so easy than it was when you fought Vice all on his own. Because this time he's able to control Chaos. I think they'll change it where he can control Chaos in Part 3. Because that would be kind of lame if they didn't. Like, for the way they pushed Vincent into Part 3, I hope to everything else that he is good. Like, he's a valuable character. He was good in the original, but he's more of a magic. He's your red mage. I kept Vincent from magic. Because his defense stats isn't good in the original. As much as I like Vincent's defense stat, he was a glass cannon build. I'm gonna go ahead and use dark side material. What? I don't know. That's right, it's a different one. But that's why I streamed it today. Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's what said you get cooked. This is a Soulsborne fight. This boss fight specifically targets for Soulsborne players. And if you have not played a Soulsborne game, yeah, you are gonna hate this fight. Not just because he goes beast form like, you know, like Bloodborne characters. But it's also how it's fought. Like, this does take me back to... this does take me back to Bloodborne. In fact, I'd say close to Lawrence in the Bloodborne DLC. Just because he used a lot of fire techniques. And it's super hard to beat. Get back. That's a bad AoE. If you're playing dynamic or hard mode, you do not want to get hit by that. He doesn't do no status effects like being a talk, so you're good. He doesn't do no stat damage like being a talk, but... Oh shit, oh shit. Oh Lord. I'm in danger. But he hits so fucking hard. Look at Cloud. He hits like a semi-truck. Like it's almost like, you know, when Goku versus Broly in the first movie when he's in spawn, which makes sense because he's uncontrollable rage in that. That's what Galleon Beast actually represents. It's uncontrollable rage against Shinra, Hojo, and everybody who messed with him. It's still weird that he would still willingly work for them. That's like, for me, I'd be like, fuck electricity. I've lost the woman of my dreams. I lost my father. You turned me into a monster, so I can't even have a normal life. So I can't go find another girl and create a family. Like, you fucked my life. But I understand. It's like the catharsis, you know, continuity. It's kind of like how Disney did Star Wars. And they wanted to get more like Gen Z into this, so they turned this into more anime, you know, anime-ish type of stuff. I don't want to use that. Yeah, Barrett's got nothing downstairs. That's pointless to play. But now I was completely nuts in jail. I get put on the Planet Fitness video. Don't know why. Like, I was just not happy. I turned into the beast. Okay. It's weird because it's my birthday. This is supposed to be the happiest year of my life. The world's so dark, even birthdays aren't happy no more. I mean, let's be honest. The state of this country. And not just this country, the world. Oh my God. It's out of control. We have lost the plot completely. We have lost the plot completely. I need this defense class. Especially now, since you go up, you need to attack. Oh, get the fuck out of there. Woo! That's even worse than Nero's Darkness. This is the Galleon Beast one. This is not the actual Chaos. Yeah, they ain't do nothing. They ain't do shit. Oh, yeah, that's like the fight. The longer the fight goes, the stronger he gets. I think what help is having. Luckily, Kate Sith has a lot of speed. Actually, I need Vince to hit one more time. Good. I actually wanted that to happen. This is why. Oh, right into his Chaos Flare, too. I'm not done yet. I had to fight Roche. I had to get on the plane.
I know your story. Vincent Valentine. former Turk. Stumbled on your
I mean, I do gotta feel bad because it's like all the stuff that's happened to him.
There's a reason
It's like,
you're
can you
alone in
blame
the
him for
dark
being
down
the way
here.
he is?
And that reason has something to do with Sephiroth. Am I right?
That's too personal for him.
I only ask.
I mean, because he
you
knew
might wanna come
Lucretia. That's
with us.
Sephiroth's mom. That's
I don't know
Sephiroth's real
whether
mom.
Sephiroth is dead or alive or
So that's
something
too
in between.
personal for him, and it's
But I do
traumatizing.
know that if I stick with this lot,
Which it is. I'm not gonna lie. What happened to Lucretia was awful. Don't get me wrong. I think Lucretia was in the wrong for choosing Hojo because she was mad at Vincent for Vincent confronting her about his dad. Which I'm sorry, but you don't hide the fact that
you want your story
your
to
experiment accidentally killed the man's father. You know, at least take him out to lunch and say, yeah, there's been a bad lab accident. I hope you don't hold it against me. None of this was supposed to happen. So Lucretia was at fault too because she was too emotional. She didn't want to deal with the guilt of what happened. And then also Lucretia had a relationship with Vincent's father too, so it's like there was a lot. I'll be honest. In Final Fantasy games, never become a scientist because the fuckery you do being a
Now
scientist.
we know where the temple is. Let's not bother the man.
Yeah, you know. Of course, Vincent didn't find out until way later, but it's like, I know that's gonna mess him up.
Come on.
I know that's gonna mess him up. I was just, yeah. No, but I turned this. But no, yeah, it's very scandalous. So not only you have the relationship with the man's father, but you're also responsible for the man's father being killed. Instead of owning up to say, yeah, this is a horrible lab accident that was not meant to happen. I'm sorry about your father, and maybe give him flowers or take Vincent out to eat or something. Or, Lucretia brings a picnic basket of everything he would like to eat back in the day. She chose Hojo because she felt uncomfortable telling Vincent the truth. It's like, I know that's hard, don't get me wrong. It'd be like if I ran some kid over and the kid died. How the fuck am I going to tell the parents? How the fuck am I going to tell the parents? Let me see, is there okay, I need a bench because Vincent really depleted my health. But it's like, how the fuck am I going to tell the parent, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, next stop.
Yeah.
Temple. Hear that black materia?
But you still have to do it. You still have to do
My
it.
rep's gonna go through the roof.
Well,
I mean, you still gotta be responsible and tell the truth,
oh, it's on.
So,
even if the truth's not comfortable.
Aye. About that.
Because it's just like if someone ran over someone's kid with the car and the kid didn't make it, you're gonna have to pay for some of it.
No, that's not.
At least if anything else, Lucretia should at least get at least a slight manslaughter
Before
charge,
that, would you mind a quick
where
trip to
she
the
could get
saucer?
where she can get bail,
what? Why would we want to go
or someone could
there?
pay her bail and she'd be free,
Set
but
foot inside the temple.
she'd
We'll
probably
need
have to
get
give
our
up her
hands on
license of being a
relic called the
scientist
Keystone.
because,
Trouble is, it's
of course, she didn't mean to do anything. It was just a bad accident. It's not like Hojo,
Any
where
guesses as to when it
Hojo,
was last seen?
oof, he goes too far with all his science experiments. But all the Shimmer scientists, besides a couple like Professor Rayleigh from Before Crisis and Shalua, were the only scientists that never did anything real bad. And Bugenhagen, because Bugenhagen was the first scientist for Shinra. But he quit after seeing how awful and greedy Shinra was. And that was like long, long time ago. It was probably when Shinra was a very young man.
Once we're good,
And he
let's
looked
get
like
a move on.
Rufus.
Right.
So I wonder if we're going to get the full name of. Unless it's Rufus Sr. I wonder if we're going to get the full name of President Shinra. I would say probably Hubert. Hubert Shinra. Personally, I would like a Donald because it makes sense. I know, so I'm probably going to get myself in trouble with that. I don't care. It's funny. It's funny to me. Yeah, I gotta... Can I skip to Nibelheim? Or is there no fast travel? Oh. Not a skippable boss. Yeah, anyone who plays with Rebirth knows what happens to Roche. I just hate that Cloud's only when he faces him. This is the last time you see him as Roche. Okay. No, no, I want Kira, no. Shit. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't want to do that. Fuck. I was trying to do haste and regen. You know, I'm doing gaming today. I'm probably gonna stay off TikTok and streaming right now because I'm mad at TikTok of how they handled my friend's situation. I'm still pissed. I'm still fucking pissed off, Craig. Like, boy, I am not happy with that. It's like, your terms of service is fucking garbage, dude. Like, for real.
Double time.
Still not cool.
Let's do this.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. I need to get myself here.
Not looking good. Come on.
I could use counter slings, but okay, I gotta do slow. He's too fast. Okay, slow. Oh, he resisted it! No! He resisted it! Okay, I gotta get myself my limp break. That's the only way I'm gonna win this fight. Oh, that stuns you? Oh my god. They throw you right into this boss fight after getting, you know, ass cheeks clapped by Vincent. And then they make you fight a harder Roche. I'm very glad I'm embarking my squad pull up on heavily for your next stream. Admin Discord. Okay. Well, get to at least get to a target space, man. You don't drive while texting, bud. Please don't. You know, please don't do that. I was gonna keep that. No, but don't text and drive, bud. That's not good. That's not healthy work. I know later on I'm going to get my bathroom remodeled. So I can only be here for a little bit. So I'm only doing the Nibelheim section with Vincent. And then I'm probably going to hop off here. I just did this on stream so I could get a full detail of that whole arc. I did skip the minigames with K-Sith because those were the most terrible things ever. There was no need to do the minigames. I'd rather just have fought the bosses. I'd rather just fight Hojo's experiments.
Still in it.
We'll call it a day.
Get ready.
I gotta even throw some potions on. Oh, good elixir. Let's go. Now I have all my magic. Well, this is when the game gets harder anyways. Because once you go to the Temple of Ancients, the game's difficulty gets way too hard. I played on normal mode. I didn't even play on hard mode. I don't want to imagine what hard mode is. Don't tell me what hard mode is. I don't fuck with that. Shit. But I'm glad they put more Roche in this. Because in Remake, he was only there once and that's it. Unless you're playing the UP DLC, he's just playing for Condor.
Ain't dead yet.
He blocked that? He blocked? Yeah, I gotta get myself, I gotta get my limit break going. I need my limit break.
Damn it.
I'd say Leon Kennedy's more Cloud but Resident Evil version. Because the stoicism that Leon Kennedy has. And they come from the background of being a super soldier. Different kind of soldier, but you know. The only difference is there's a bunch of ladies that always surround Leon because Leon's attractive. And I'm not gonna lie, he is. I'm a straight man saying this. You have a girlfriend and you cross Leon Kennedy's path. That's not your girl anymore, bud. That's not your woman anymore, bud. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, even in his old age, I ain't gonna lie. His Resident Evil 9 is old. Like middle age. I wouldn't say old, but like, I'd say 50 years old. Like close to my mother's age.
You okay?
I won't have your pity. This is a race, remember? Come on, Cloud.
Yeah.
We're on the home stretch.
Fuck. You do not look so good. The fact he's still able to do all those sword strings. Sword. Just give me a bigger potion, I don't care.
Ain't dead yet. That's it. Get ready. You're done.
Yeah, I'm not bad. I do want him to beat me tight. Getting lots of Damarons in this is hard. Okay, first of all, let's go ahead and get myself healed.
Second win.
I'll wait till I actually get my potion on.
Brace yourself.
I bet you on dynamic and hard mode it's much harder. What's over now?
There's no escaping the degradation.
I mean, you did choose for Hojo to experiment on you, bud. I'm just saying. I don't know why you're surprised. I don't know why you're astonished. Well, man, when it comes to fuckery in Final Fantasy VII, it's always done by Hojo. Hojo is always doing something.
Black materia.
Dream on! That materia is mine!
I don't even know what he's saying, Yuffie.
There's no escaping the degradation.
He thinks that's going to happen to him.
That won't happen to you. Don't worry.
Yeah, she's right.
No, it's like in Dark Souls when
just
you
fine.
become a hollow.
Come on.
If you lose your purpose in life
The guild
for
of
the soldier
sorcerers
for the soldier
waits for
degradation,
Keystone.
or you go through too much grief-stricken stuff, especially if you're a regular person that don't have the body to handle that, then degradation's always going to happen. And because Roche lost his purpose by being beat by Cloud, the degradation just took over.
Look,
There's only 3 soldiers that actually hold the degradation: Sephiroth, Genesis, and Angel. Well, and Zack. Zack actually never even got infected by it. And that's just because his mentality beats Genova's power. That's why Genova's afraid of Zack.
My name is Glenn Lodbrock, a representative of Wu Tai's interim government.
That's so cool. I like that flag.
The hour is upon
I'll admit, they did go a little too woke because this is some mini-string type of stuff going on. Because a flag with the swords and dragons.
mere days ago. Junon's cannon
And the
rang.
camera.
A message.
That reminds me of Iron Man 3 when, what's his
that he, like his father before
the fake
him,
Mandarin.
would rule by
You
fear.
will never see it coming.
We recently learned that he had sanctioned the development of living weapons grown within the Mako reactors that provide power to your homes. Alarmed, we decided to seek answers, and in accordance with the ceasefire treaty, our government sent officials to investigate. Shinra promised their full cooperation. But when our inspectors duly arrived, they
Oh
were
my daughter,
mercilessly
but she is definitely a
slaughtered.
tyrant. Yeah, she is definitely a tyrant. She thinks the house is hers. I was like, you can always pay mortgage. You can always do that. You can always get a job and pay the mortgage. And then no one can get on you for being the way you are. Pays to be the boss. But I know I gotta go upstairs soon and watch the men work in the bathroom
Military might.
when they come.
Nevertheless, a right
Well, I just thought I should squeeze this in.
each of our hearts. A fire that
I mean, I'm not skipping this because this is important.
and there
This is going to predate Wu Tai when Part 3 comes out.
put the city of Mako into misery.
And they wouldn't have put the mobile game character out there so people play the mobile game. So you're going to be seeing lots of Glenn Lodbrock.
Answer, Rufus Shinra. We are ready to march. And to lead us, Wu Tai's commander, Viceroy Saru.
Well, spoiler, it's Rufus Shinra. I mean, Saru, come on, it's backwards. It's backwards. It's obviously Rufus Shinra. And look at his reaction. That's a strong reaction right there, buddy.
Who exactly is this Saruf? The invisible.
You're looking. She don't put together. Saru. I know I made a theory video that was Sephiroth, which I was wrong, but that was a long time ago when I first played the game.
We have no intelligence to present at this time.
But, Bud,
You clearly aren't looking hard enough.
you're not looking hard enough. He's right there.
About that Glenn.
Put the name in reverse! Oh my god! These Shimmer board members are morons too. They're not just evil sociopaths. They're morons.
Prototype. 15 years ago, he was
Except
sent to
Reed.
on a geological
Well, I guess
survey,
Hojo's
which
not really a
ended in
moron.
failure
He
and
knows
led
what
to
he's
his
doing.
defection.
But Heidegger and Scarlet and Palmer, oh yeah,
Certain there's some
idiots.
grudge then.
Subsequently, Lodbrock took to the road, seeking to forge connections with others who shared his anti-Shinra sentiments.
But it's like you're.
If you mean Avalanche, they're dead and
I mean, and even before Crisis, they arrested Rufus Shimmer for trying to kill his
The
dad.
fall of the Republic
In Before
triggered a spate of
Crisis.
uprisings,
That
and the
you would
surrounding
think that, like,
regions.
okay, now he's taken over Shinra. He's probably going to plan some stuff that's not going to be good and beneficial to us. But I guess they can't do anything because in written in the will that Rufus Shinra would take over Shinra, so they can't do nothing about that. That's why they keep it. That's why they keep the secrets. That's why they kept the secrets from him about deep ground.
If they didn't hate
To this day, he doesn't know what deep ground is. But it's like, you would think after the first assassination attempt to President Shinra,
Pity about Saruf.
reverse the name Saruf. Rufus. Like, it's not even a good code name. It's like in Naruto Shippuden when Danzo goes to Hidden Rain Village and puts on a disguise named Kanzo. It's like, dude, it's close to your name. How are you the leader of espionage? Espionage. If you make the name similar. Like, if I was a spy, I'm not gonna use any version of Devin or Nevid or anything that has my letters. No, I'm gonna go. I'd probably change my name to, I don't know, even just like Dion or DeAndre, and if not D, something else. You know?
I intend to make a statement.
If I was gonna be a spy,
Son, if you would.
it's like these guys are morons. I mean, I know that Sung probably knows because he works closely with Rufus, but it's like you're looking at Saruf right there. That is freaking Saruf right there, buddy. That is Saruf. It's like, reverse the letters. I mean, I know that, I get that Scarlet's blonde, but my god, she's more blonde than Cloud is. And I can say that because Scarlet's a piece of shit. She's just a sexy version of Hojo. That's all it is.
How are we supposed to get back to the salsa?
She's Hojo, but very sexy. I wouldn't say sexy personally to me because I don't want that in my life. She's too nuts. The type of crazy I can handle is like Harley Quinn because she does become an anti-hero. And you could change Harley Quinn. You cannot fix Scarlet. At all. Period.
Well, is he?
Look, smoke.
Okay, this is where I need to go to because this will end the chapter right there if I can get out of here.
In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the SRC, breaking news at this hour.
This is Nibelheim.
Broadcast by the SRC.
Hey, Kate Sith. Did you hear anything about what went down at the Nebo reactor?
Not much.
Right there.
Hey, Iffy.
In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the SRC, President Roosevelt
Hey.
emergency press conference this morning.
Stood up?
In it, the president
Nope. Waiting on you folks. Something I wanted to ask.
Of course. Of course. Why would I want that coupon right now?
About your mother. Her name's Afalda, right?
Maybe. So what?
That sounds like a yes to me. I called it the second I saw you. Boy, am I ever glad I sent up smoke.
Sleep.
Tell me, how's she doing? Good?
No. She's dead.
You don't necessarily need to torch the ground. You can just use a weed whacker to trim those grass things, then put all that stuff on it. Okay. I mean, the video's AI anyways.
Had me running around HQ fixing lights and whatnot.
Oh, I'm gonna show my new wall I got playing Comic-Con.
Came across a pretty young thing with a little girl in her arms. That was you, wasn't it?
There it is.
Probably.
Just for this, I'm not showing you what my cards are. I will not ask. I'm not putting my personal information on there. I'm just showing off my new Final Fantasy VII Remake wallet. Playing Comic-Con.
Damn. No Willis. That's a crying shame.
I think it goes good with my Trunks phone case.
Hey, Missy.
It's Aerith.
Is there anything I
Sorry,
can do for you?
I'm kind of horking up a lot of stuff.
I want to help.
I know it's gross,
What?
but
Why?
I think I might have caught something playing Comic-Con. Because when I was,
This around
you
will be more
know,
than plenty. Thanks.
on my bud's stream.
Then again, if you're just dying to help, you could take us to
We're
the
just like taking shots to get every gift. All three of
It's
all,
fine, we'll pay.
all of us, and like, and then I started coughing a whole lot. But I think there's a strain of COVID at Planet Comic Con. Not surprised because it's like so many people. Like they're talking about, I don't think kids are gonna be able to handle FIFA. If you look at Planet Comic Con this year, it is the biggest convention ever. It's almost getting like
Let's get a move on.
I mean, it's almost getting like San Diego Comic Con. One of these days, I'll probably have to stop going because there'll be too many people. You know, the ticket price will be higher than what it is. Yeah, you got an A. Oh yeah, everyone's pissed off.
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. Finished business.
He bothering you?
Oh, because how intimidating Vincent looks, he would get that. He would get that. Okay, who texts? Oh.
Please, take a seat.
That Kate Sis is the only one who trusts him.
Do you think you can manage 8?
Ain't gonna lie, that's a tall order for most pilots. Lucky for
I think they're all scared. You're all terrified of him. Oh my god, that's what that is. Well, I mean, to be honest, though, it would be scary to have a dude that can literally turn to giant-ass monsters and mess you up. I'm gonna skip this.
Hey, Sid. I was wondering, could you tell me more about my mom?
Sure. I was greener than Mongo when I met her father. She took my hard for a second.
Yeah, I caught something. It's probably that the way bought out, you know, after party.
What happened to your mother? She get sick?
Doctors always said she had a weak constitution.
Yeah, because, I don't know, a certain man in a lab coat did that to her. And a ponytail named Hojo, you know.
She went out on her own terms.
Did she?
No, she didn't.
Scarred her memory by
She did not go on her own terms. Fuck, that did not happen. That did not happen.
Hey, don't know if y'all heard. Wutai's finally made a move against Shinra. Might be war. And as Midgar's been bombed to hell and back, Shinra's gotta be on the ropes.
War isn't worth celebrating. Ever.
Yeah, I agree with Tifa. I mean, she is a bleeding heart empath. The friend I made, you know, my streamer friend I made over TikTok, she's exactly like Tifa. When it comes to like empaths, stuff like that, dark hair, just Tifa with different colored eyes, the tattoos.
I heard you the first time. Just sit tight. Everything's under control. I said just sit tight. This beauty's maintained by an expert and piloted by a professional. Y'all are in good hands.
Like, you not seeing that the colors are exploding?
You sure? Because I think that was the engine.
Get off my ass and sit tight like I told you to.
What was it? Altitude?
Oh man, we're screwed!
We ain't screwed, people.
Hey!
All right, brace for emergency landing. This Any landing you can swim away from.
Everybody's looking. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I think that's it.
Kate, mind filling us in on the keystone before we arrive?
No, I don't want that. No, I'm trying to
20 years back, one of our more eccentric colleagues convinced the company to build a museum for his antiques. The reliquary, they called it. Pretty cool, eh? Now, according to company records, the keystone was housed there.
Wait a second. I thought you said it was at the gold saucer.
Aye, I'm getting to that. Have a threat. Who was it? Oh, right. So, the museum turned out to be a total flop. Closed as soon as it opened. But, somewhere between cutting the ribbon and boarding up the windows, the keystone vanished into thin air.
So it's not at the saucer?
Do you know where it went?
No, but I know a man who might. A former curate.
Deal. How do you know that man?
Let's just say I've been around a while.
After the museum debacle, all Dio was devoted, only to be promoted again from the saucer.
It's probably before Dio found the gold saucer.
Real richest to rise, the richest story. All of which is why we're bound for the saucer.
Hey, Sid, did I hear right? You used to work with Shinra.
Still do, on occasion. Them boys got their uses.
That's gonna be a problem. You see, we
Yeah, I didn't like that. Why did they do that with Vincent Sid?
And I don't take kindly to that Tony.
In fact, I thought that Sid was in debt with Shinra
He's gonna wish he didn't.
because the space program is a disaster.
Guys, I'm all to myself.
Maybe they'll clear it up in part 2. Or maybe he's forced to work with Shinra
Weekend anyways.
because,
I miss the
you
wild
know,
boy yonder dearly.
because he's in debt. Like a whole bunch of money in debt.
Johnny's all healed up.
Because, I mean, a rocket ship blowing up, that's not going to be just like a $5 or $10 expense. That's going to be like, that's rich folks'
Thank you
money.
for choosing Bronco Cruises. We sincerely hope you enjoyed your service.
I hate that.
Cruises? I thought it was Bronco Airlines.
Not after his wings got clipped.
Seriously,
I mean, I don't mind that he's not
we
cussing no
appreciate you
more
carrying us around.
or smoking cigarettes. They had changed up for modern audiences. And he's not a complete misogynist, which I actually like that better. Just in the original cartoon, Sid was kind of sexist. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, just watch Avid Children when he tells Yuppie it's man talk.
Knows just what to say. Am I right?
Like, the original Sid could not be in there at all.
Wait a sec. Where's Vincent?
Up there.
Another loner. As if one wasn't enough of a pain in my ass.
Yeah, one's more than enough. You mean me?
Yes! I'm not gonna lie, Vincent and Cloud have a lot in common. Too much in common. Dang, they shrunk Vincent a little bit. This Cloud's just as tall as he is. But then again, he was way too tall in the original. Even taller than Sephiroth in the original. I think for cosplay standards, they shrunk him down, which I don't mind. Because he was way too tall. But he's really just about Cloud's size in this. I think those boots probably give him extra height. We'll see in part 3. Actually, I kind of want to make my own thumbnail of this one. So we're gonna go Where's camera? Photo mode. Yeah, he's not part of the party, so. Okay. Okay. That's the thumbnail.